Hey guys, welcome to the False Line Podcast here with episode 107. Yeah, it's 107. We're a little late. It's Monday night. Podcast should have been up like 12 hours ago.
Somebody got the diarrhea.
Yeah, I've been sick.
Diarrhea.
Yeah, I have been shitting like approximately every 45 minutes. So it's been rough.
I hope you're drinking lots of water.
I am, bro. I get
You can get dehydrated from that.
I do.
Like you just pass out.
Saturday, you know how I was telling you I was in the restroom like literally all day, like ran through a whole toilet paper. I was so dehydrated. That's why I didn't want to do the podcast. And I was like, bro, my head is hurting. So it's been tough. I'm finna go to the store and buy me those hydration drinks and then just some medicine.
Prom?
No, not Prime. That's not good.
Still never had prom.
But anyways, so we're here. This podcast will be up in the morning. So if you're watching this, sorry for the delay. Hope you guys understand. I hope you guys had a great Thanksgiving. How was your Thanksgiving?
It was all right. I don't have any family here, so I stayed with my mom, my stepdad, and Dalton.
Yeah.
And that's it.
Yeah, so
I don't have any family. Does Mexicans celebrate Thanksgiving? Like it's big too?
So actually my family, we like celebrate it, but we don't make Thanksgiving food. We used to, like early on.
Well, y'all make food though, right?
Yeah.
But it's like tamales and shit?
No.
Oh.
But I mean, I'm sure some do. I actually wanted tamales this Thanksgiving, but it kind of came to the point where like, why are we making Thanksgiving food if we don't like it? So
you don't like Thanksgiving food?
Like turkey.
I don't like turkey.
Yeah, like most of us don't eat turkey or stuffing. Like we're just not.
Oh, shit, I love stuffing.
So it's just like, all right, we'll just make food that we like. So that's
what do y'all?
So this year we made like brisket, barbecue ribs, really like barbecue food, bro.
That sounds better than Thanksgiving food.
And then I went to my girl's house and they had like real turkey food or real Thanksgiving food. They had turkey.
Turkey's nasty, bro.
And they had a turkey. I think I ate it.
It's so plain.
Yeah, I think I had it. I don't know. But
I would like mine to be, because most turkey is dry.
Yeah.
And it don't
like
really have a taste.
Yeah.
I have to pour like a lot of gravy on mine or something.
Yeah.
Or like
something like that.
Cum.
But anyways, this episode is going to be a short one, just because we're trying to put a good episode out. It's going to still be good. It'll be funny and a little bit crazy. We're going to do some reaction videos, just like 4 videos, and then we'll talk about a crime that a lot of us probably know.
I didn't even know about it till today.
I didn't know about it till Friday. My girl had it told me.
Did it happen recently?
It happened 2 weeks ago, and they still need to find the person who did it.
Oh, they probably ain't going to now.
Don't say that, bro. All right, let's find these. Let's react to these videos. All right, this one is just these are all really short, so we're gonna go by these quick. All right, here we go.
That's so cute, bro.
He's like, yo,
look at that little baby microphone.
Yeah. All right, and then there's...
Bro, I didn't know that one video had that many views, bro.
Which one?
The water one.
Oh, yeah.
I could have done that shit.
It's crazy. Yeah, that's the next one. Bro, I was dying when I seen this.
Don't go fast. Jack, stop.
No!
Bro, what? What does that even mean?
I have a limit to be on social media. All right, hold on. We got to start from the beginning. All right.
Why do we need this much water for 3? Shit! No, don't go fast. Don't go fast. Jack, stop.
We got tacos, Chick-fil-A, McDonald's. Damn.
Bro, but I think that they got all those waters...
Oh, yeah. Like
specifically for this video.
Yeah, I think they like were at the house and they're like, oh, look at these cups. Because it's just too many mixed together. Like you got Chick-fil-A, McDonald's, and then you got tacos. All right. Then
none of them have lids. I'm like, bro, y'all knew what y'all... It's still funny. It's still good content, though.
Yeah.
That's good.
Here's the other one.
Oh, Lord. He's getting ready to go again. Oh, he's backing up.
Damn. Look at this, bro. Do this.
Oh,
bam, bro. Just ram into it.
I mean, sheeps are so stupid.
There was another funny one on this page. Let me see. Bitch.
I went down the wrong hole.
You good, bro?
Bro, what if I just died right here?
You would.
That would be crazy though, right?
It would be.
What would you do?
I'll call 911, then I'll call your mom.
You would get hella views.
Bro, you're not even watching.
Oh, you didn't tell me you was ready. Bro,
The fart, bro.
it's the fart. Bro, my thing is, why is the dog just staring at the owner the whole time?
Dude's like, probably like, bro, don't look at me, bro. Don't be looking at me right now. But those are the reaction videos.
Have you ever watched Jordan and Peele?
Yeah.
Jordan and Peele. Key and Peele?
Key and Peele, yeah.
Have, like recently?
Like where?
Like-
Like just on the internet?
Like on Netflix?
I watched their thing, but I like started from the beginning. So
Well, I watched them all like in high school because there's only 3 seasons, and then I just rewatched them all on Netflix, bro. They're
Yeah.
so fucking funny, bro.
yeah, bro, they're funny.
Their skits are like,
What does that got to do with like this video though? You already just remembered about it.
because I was just remember funny stuff, funny skits.
Oh
Key
yeah.
and Peele, they're funny.
Ain't it weird that I don't know who's who, but
Keegan Key is the tall, skinny one.
then
Jordan Peele is the
it's weird that he's like makes funny skits, or he did, and then now he
No
makes
horror
those,
movies.
those horror movies.
yeah. He's a genius, bro. He's like
It's
he's a genius.
Pretty weird.
He probably like came like, you got to think to come up with the skits they come up with. Like, it takes some like
Yeah, some creativity.
Yeah, creativity. So his movies are so good too. But anyways, yeah.
So let's talk about this. Basically, there's a crime that happened in Idaho. It's called in Moscow.
There's probably lots of crimes that happen in Idaho.
Moscow, Idaho. 4 kids were stabbed to death. 4 students.
Yeah, I was gonna say they're not kids. They're like
4 college students were stabbed to death.
Yeah.
So, did you watch any of it, or do you know?
I watched the whole video.
You did. So
It was while I was driving, so I didn't really retain a lot of it.
Mhm.
But
So
I remember.
from what I read and watched. Read and watched. Sorry, I'm Mexican.
you don't gotta say it so Spanish, bro.
I'm Mexican.
Read.
I read.
Yeah.
That I read and watched. Anyways, so my girlfriend actually told me about the story, and then she was like, "Did you hear about the students?" Blah blah. And I was like, "No." And then like the next day, I just started watching TikToks about it and all this.
Because your FBI agent heard you,
No,
and then it showed up on your For You page.
no.
Oh.
No.
Yeah.
But for real, like it's so what happened was that 4 kids or 4 college students got stabbed to death, and it's crazy because there's pictures and they say it's blood leaking from the building that they were in, and it's pretty just tough to see that. You see like these college students got murdered here, then you see like just blood leaking from the
Yeah,
side.
I think it's trippy that the video of those 2 girls at the taco stand.
Oh,
the
that
food
was
truck,
crazy, right?
Like, and that was the last time they were seen. And they were acting so like
Like they were-
bubbly, like they
yeah.
weren't worried about nothing, and they go home and get killed.
So
crazy.
I guess like I kind of give a little like time. What is that? What am I trying to say? Like a sequence, I guess. So what ended up happening? The 2 girls that you seen on the video, they were out at some party, and then the couple, these other 2, it was a guy and a girl. They were at some other party, and those girls, they went to a taco stand, and then they went home, and then they eventually went to sleep. Then the other couple, then the actual couple, they were at some party, and the mom of the son, she had texted him, and he had texted her like, "Yeah, I'm on my way home, so and so," and then he went home, and like that was it. And then eventually, what was crazy is that so the murderer walked in there. They don't know how, or they haven't came out and said how. And he basically
There was no breaking and entering. He just
What do you mean?
he didn't break in. Like he just went through the door because there was a keypad.
Oh, but they don't know if that's how he did it.
Oh well, I'm just saying it's probably someone they didn't know.
Oh yeah, everybody thinking that it's somebody that they know.
because there wasn't no breaking in the house. It was just like they just had a keypad with a number or something like that that
Yeah.
you typed in and you could get in. So that's why it's like somebody they knew.
But the thing is, like, people don't say that he went in through there because so there was 4 people died, but 6 people lived in the house.
Yeah, 2 roommates.
And to open that keypad, those are the roommates that were downstairs. So it's like if he went in through there, and I say he because
Why are you saying he?
they say it's a guy.
Allegedly. Well, because it's one person that killed
Yeah.
4 people, so it's probably is
Yeah.
a guy, but you never know.
Yeah, you never know. But
I think it's one of the roommates.
you think so? Well, we'll get to that at the end, like kind of our conclusion. But yeah, I'm saying like if they would have walked in, they would have walked in through the bottom, and then they would have seen the two roommates on the bottom, and then worked their way up. But which I don't think that's how it happened. Cause
you also got to think they were probably because they were out drinking.
yeah, they were lit.
So the two roommates,
Well, maybe not all of them were lit, but I'm sure they were a little bit.
college kid. I mean, the two roommates could have been passed out drunk, and somebody, whoever did it, might have known that they were all lit, passed out drunk, so they knew they could sneak in and out without. Because when you're passed out drunk, you're out like a rock.
Out.
Like it don't matter. Like when I'm passed out drunk, somebody can come kill me, and I'll never hear them because I'm just out. So maybe it was somebody that they saw that night that knew that they were really lit, and then was like, "Oh, this is my chance." Blah blah blah. We'll go. But it wouldn't make sense why they wouldn't kill the two roommates.
Yeah.
And they
like before, like I want to have this discussion, but before we get there, like, so 8 hours. So the crime happens, and apparently like 8 hours or a few hours go by, and that's when the first phone call comes from the police.
It was
department.
like 11 a.m. the next.
Yeah, in the morning.
Yeah, in the morning. Yeah.
And it wasn't even the two roommates on the bottom who called.
It was
It
anonymous.
was someone who supposedly came in, and they called off one of the victim's phone. They didn't even use like their personal. I don't know. They used the victim's phone.
Oh, I don't remember that part.
If I heard and watched correctly, that's what happened.
Because I thought it was they called because they saw somebody fainted or something.
Well, that's right. You're right. Somebody fainted because they were walking in and they seen what happened, and they were about to call 911, and then they just passed the fuck out. And then somebody else that was passed
saw the person passed out,
and they called 911 and said there was somebody unconscious, and then that's when they seen the whole crime scene.
Yeah.
But so yeah, that happened, and 2 weeks later, which is now, they're trying to figure out who it is, and there's all this speculation when the video of them at the food truck getting
with the
food.
guy with the white hoodie.
Yeah,
he's already been cleared though.
Apparently,
because he already got interrogated or whatever, and they cleared him.
Yeah, so I guess now like they're trying to figure out like on TikTok, people are trying to make all these assumptions or saying all these reasons why it's so and so or who it could be. And allegedly, one of the girls had a stalker too, which is pretty crazy.
Yeah. Did you hear about the video that we watched? I thought it was trippy that the girl who was like doing the voiceover.
Oh yeah.
One of the girls that got killed followed her on TikTok.
Yeah.
So she was like, I feel inclined to cover this case because one of the girls that got killed watched all my true crime series. I think that's trippy as fuck.
That's scary, bro.
Yeah.
It's sad.
Yeah, it is.
But I guess about the crime itself, bro, like my conclusion is like I did think about it. It could have been one of the roommates. And it's crazy how they haven't talked too much.
Or both of the roommates.
Yeah.
Like could have set it up
But also the cops are saying that it wasn't a 2-person job, it's 1 person. But I mean also too, I know that I'm sure they're trying to say a lot of stuff too.
It might have been a 1-person job, but it might have took 2 people to plan it.
Yeah.
But 1 person might have did it, but it could have been 2 people like to plan it and figure out exactly,
I don't even know who the other 2 roommates are now that I think about it.
I don't either. It didn't say in that video.
Because the picture's just about the 4 people. It don't even talk about the people downstairs. So I don't know.
They probably wanted to leave their names out of it.
Maybe.
So
that
they'll probably get like death threats or something like that.
And a lot of people are saying like, how do you not hear it? How do you know this and that?
Yeah, I don't know, bro. That's why I think it was one of the roommates or one or both the roommates because they would hear it, and then why would a killer just not kill everybody? If they're gonna kill 4, they're gonna kill 6. Yeah.
And then, but the thing is, it comes to the point where like, did they know there were 6 people in there, or did they not? Which I think they had to know.
Yeah.
Because the way they got in.
Yeah.
Have you seen like? Did you see the pictures of the video? How like the house was built?
Well, I was listening to it while I was driving. I wasn't watching the actual video.
Because it's 3 stories, so it's
like a frat house.
Yeah, so it's like a basement here. And then there's like a mountain hilltop thing, and then that's where like the main floor is, which is the 2nd floor, and then there's a 3rd floor.
Yeah,
and then so they're saying, I'm thinking like maybe they went in through that sliding door in the 2nd floor, which is like the main floor, I guess. I was like, who knows if it was locked or not? Which I don't know if they came out and said anything or maybe.
But also, if they came home drunk, they might have forgot to lock the door.
Yeah.
So
and also too, if you're like, and they say, in that area, it's not too dangerous. I was like, they might have not even locked the door.
Yeah, like at my house, I mean, I lock it when I'm sleeping, but throughout even though Bellmead, I shouldn't, but I leave my door unlocked all day, every day until I'm there and going to sleep. Then I lock it.
Yeah.
It's not worried about it. So it could have been one of those things where they're just not worried about it because nothing happens in the neighborhood.
And that happens. And a lot of people do that. They don't lock their doors or,
Yeah.
Besides maybe they go to sleep. But yeah, when you're drunk, you're not all the way there. Or if you're under the influence, that could be another conclusion. But I don't know if I wonder if, can you tell like when they passed away, like, I wonder if they could tell if they were under the influence or not.
It depends on how long the bodies were found after.
Well, I mean, if it took them 8 hours.
They probably still had alcohol in their system, but it wasn't like probably not a drunk level.
Yeah.
It was probably like
I gotcha.
trace alcohol, but they can't tell if they were like fucked up.
Mm-hmm.
But they could tell like, oh, they still have alcohol in their system. They were probably really drunk at this time.
And then they said like it's hard to find like to do DNAs like there at the crime scene because there's just so much blood. So it's kind of hard to like, I guess like where do we start or something like that.
Yeah.
It's like, bro, can you imagine like how much blood there had to be in like each room and just there in general?
Was it stabbing? They stabbed him?
Yeah, bro, just stabbing.
That's crazy. One person stabs 4 people, and I don't know. That's crazy, bro.
And then they also
think because if you're getting stabbed, you're probably gonna scream.
Yeah.
So
but it also depends where the first one goes, bro.
Yeah, that's true.
And some of the people are saying that it's not the first time this person would commit a crime just because how they committed this
how
crime.
brutal it was and how gruesome. Yeah.
It's just like it's not like a first time crime.
I don't know, it's probably either like a stalker at the bar. Somebody saw him at the bar.
That's the only reason why I don't think it's the roommates because like
I did see on the video that they think it's only one of the people was being targeted.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
But the other people were just like collateral.
Yeah.
Like witnesses or tying up loose ends or something like that. So it's probably only really maybe the girl, whoever her stalker was, she was the one that was being targeted. The other 3 people were just collateral.
Well, yeah, they are saying it was a targeted attack.
Yeah, so.
But I was like, man, like.
Or maybe they said some bad words to somebody at a bar.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But yeah, it's crazy how like they took it that far at least to go and just go ahead and kill
college kids, bro.
Or college kids.
I'm like, damn, people are crazy as fuck.
And it's crazy that it's been 2 weeks and then like.
Yeah, if they ain't caught him yet or him or her, they probably not going to.
I don't think so, bro. They got to. They got
because they say if you don't catch them in the first 48 hours.
Yeah.
So, or no, that's for finding a dead body. No, it is. It's for finding a dead body and catching, like finding out who killed somebody. Like the first 48 hours are the most crucial.
Yeah.
Because then they have time to go somewhere and DNA gets, I don't know exactly why.
Yeah, but the first 48 it's like just the most important for them. But I mean, it's been 2 weeks.
Yeah, I don't think so. I can imagine how hard it would be to get away with murder in this day and age, like with the technology and the social media. Like, because if somebody like the murderer has friends.
Yeah.
He's probably told a friend. That friend is gonna tell a friend. Like it's somewhere along the line. It's like, dude,
not unless it's just like a straight up like weirdo, bro.
Yeah.
That doesn't talk to nobody, just off the grid.
Yeah, but still, man, I can't imagine how hard it would be right now with everything, like social media and everything. Because like people who rob places,
they get
like
caught.
at least once a week, bro. I see a picture on my Facebook. Like, does anybody know this person that they broke into my house or they stole my lawnmower? I'm like, damn, this is like thousands of people are seeing this. Like, it's so hard to get away with any crime right now. Yeah, social media. I guess it's a good thing, but
I think it's a good thing.
It's crazy how powerful social media is right now.
But they're saying they can't find like surveillance, stuff like that. But then it comes to the point where it's like, how do we know? Like, maybe they have a guy or they have a person that they think who it is. They just need the evidence to get them or arrest them.
Yeah,
and
they don't want a suspect,
and they don't want to. I think they have the suspect for sure.
Yeah, but they don't have concrete evidence to like release it to the public. Like, this is who we think. They gotta have enough evidence to like.
Well, I think they don't want to release it because they don't want the suspect to
flee
or do something like that,
or spaz out and kill more people.
Yeah.
Probably. Yeah.
And that's another part. Tells like, man, hopefully, like it doesn't come to a point where like
is that a fucking serial killer?
Yeah.
Well, technically, I think he already is because I think serial killer is like 3 or more.
Really?
I think so.
Yeah.
Definition of serial killer. Maybe is he? I think it's 3 or more.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
And I'm just like, man, that shit's scary, bro. Like, and then supposedly one of the victims had like defensive wounds, Like I'm assuming she her forearms or something.
That's sad, bro.
That is sad. And that's what I really think it was like a grown guy, like just an older dude who was bigger.
Yeah, especially if one of them had defensive wounds, it had to be somebody, probably a guy.
But it just sucks, bro, because you're asleep. You get hit one. You probably get hit like one and a half, and that's when you're like awake. Yeah. And then by the time you want to react, maybe you already got stabbed like 3 more times.
Yeah, you're already.
And you're just.
You got to think stabbing is quick. It's like boom, 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 boom.
Yeah.
So it's like 1 second you could have 3 stab wounds, and like you're barely awake, and then can't really do much from there.
Yeah. And I was like, man. And then I was thinking about all these scenarios. I was like, can you imagine, like, for some reason, one of the girls came home with the guy, and then the guy was leaving or something, and they just, like, fucking run into the killer or some shit like that. Or let's say, like, one of the girls actually was in the restroom or something like that, just had to go pee, and then just heard somebody. I don't know, bro. I just think of all this stuff. I was like, man, like, that just sucks.
It's like, it would be cool to be a fly on the wall. Like, just to...
Yeah, or just
like know what happened. Like, because I always picture it because I watch a lot of like true crime documentaries and like forensic files and shit. I'm like, man, I always try to put myself in the person who's getting killed shoes. I'm like, bro, what was going through their head? Or
they're probably just trying to survive.
Oh yeah, I'm sure. But like, I just would like to be a fly on the wall in some of these situations, so you could just like, it's like, what was like going on? I don't know. It's just crazy to think about. Because it could happen to me. It could happen to you. Like somebody could run up in our shit anytime, and more likely me because you got that chain on your door. But I'm just like, damn, bro, somebody could run up in my shit when I'm sleeping because I do drink like a lot, and I'm like, somebody could kill me, and like, I would never hear them come in my door.
It's crazy though. It's just crazy that it can happen to anybody, and it's sad too, bro. Like I think this happened on the 13th, and you got Thanksgiving like a week later.
Oh, yeah.
And they were talking about that, and I said, man, bro, that shit's...
And I saw the interview with one of the moms. Yeah.
I seen 2 interviews. Well, like 2 snips from 2 parents. I'm like, God dang, bro. Like,
I have never understood why parents, like when they come on the interviews and they're like, if you're the one that did this, come forward, like give up. I've never understood why they say that.
Well, I think it's
because it's not going to make a difference. If the person killed somebody, they probably don't give a shit about your feelings. Like they don't care that it's your daughter or son.
Well, maybe they're hoping that they do out of desperation.
Yeah, but I don't know because they're always like, come forward, just give up. But especially if they've already gotten away with it this long, why would they come forward? They've already gotten away with it.
But it's crazy how they actually got away with it, bro. It's
usually the more brutal the murder, the messier the murder, the easier it is to catch you. But apparently, I don't know, bro. That shit's crazy. Yeah. But unless it's somebody that's never done a crime in their life, there's no fingerprint. They're not in the system. Like their fingerprints aren't in the system or in the database. So if it's somebody who's always had a clean slate, then.
But see, this is why I think it's someone who's done it also in the past or has done some type of crime like that in the past. Because like, if you're either going into the keypad, you got gloves on or something. If you're opening that sliding door or opening a door, you got gloves on or something. Yeah. And they're still looking for the weapon.
Oh, they haven't found the murder weapon?
Usually, they find the weapon.
Yeah, it's usually ditched in a ditch somewhere or something. Yeah.
And it's just like, damn.
It's either somebody who's done it before or somebody who's been like planning it for some time.
I think it definitely was planned.
Yeah, put some thought into it, and like they did their homework, how they were going to do it, when they were going to do it, what they were going to do after they did it. Like they probably had everything planned out because 2 weeks in this day and time, bro, it shouldn't take that long to catch somebody to kill somebody. So
and I think the video of the taco truck or the food truck, I think that was like, I think that's gonna, I don't know, bro. I really feel like that thing's gonna take it's gonna be when they catch their guy. I think one of that video. I don't know why I think it's gonna have something to do with it. Just because I feel like it's unexpected. Like the chances of that truck actually they were live streaming, bro.
On Twitch,
and it's just like the chances of that happening, and like to these victims, it's just like that's very like low.
Yeah.
So it's unexpected, and I feel like that's where the mistake.
That wasn't like security footage; it was a fucking Twitch stream.
Yeah,
which is crazy. Yeah,
and I feel like that's where the guy gets caught or the person gets caught up. It's just like and it could be maybe they were there or I don't know, bro. I just feel like that video has. I don't know. But I hope they catch the guy soon, bro. I've been like looking at updates on it, constantly because I really.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna go read more about it when I get home, but Because I just watched that 5-6 minute video, so I don't know much, but I'm probably gonna go do.
I was watching videos with like the floor plan, bro, and like how they would have got in this and that. I was watching,
and they skinned the fucking dog.
Oh yeah, so that was the other thing, bro.
That
like,
shit. I was like,
it was
why?
3 days before I think of that crime.
Oh, was it?
Mm-hmm. So these people had their dog, and they let it out, and somebody grabbed it and they skinned it and they killed it. And
I think that takes even more, like,
that's weird.
I think that takes more evilness than to kill a human, like to kill a dog who's had done nothing wrong to you, just to skin it and torture it. Because humans are bad, like we're naturally evil. So I think it'd be easier to kill a human than it would to just skin a fucking dog who's completely innocent.
And then they said like they cut it like if they were gonna eat it or something.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what the fuck? I think that has to do
Jeffrey
with the
Dahmer
crime.
reincarnated?
No. I think that has to do with the crime.
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
And they're saying that it has no correlation, but I'm
bullshit.
just like,
that is not a coincidence, bro. There's not that much irony in the world. Like, it's their dog.
Yeah. And it's 3 miles away.
I'm
3
like,
miles
bro,
away, and like I think a few days before. I'm not 3 days.
I'm like, bro, it's definitely the same.
It's the same person.
Yeah, same person. Like,
they were probably just like practicing or like just trying to. I don't know. Maybe that's what they do.
Or
I don't know.
Maybe they just eat dogs. I don't know. They could be like. I'm not even about to be racist.
Yeah, but anyways, that happened or that has happened, and like right now, they're still trying to figure out who this guy is. Maybe they know who it is. Let me check real quick before.
They probably don't.
Yeah, I hope they do, man. Because, like, at least as far as the parents, I feel like that's at least the last thing they would want to know. Oh, someone raised money to give them surveillance gear.
Surveillance what?
Like surveillance equipment. Like they donated $19,000.
Damn.
Witness claims the food truck man wanted to help victims get home. There's a lot of things, man. There's a lot of things.
There's gonna be a lot of speculation, bro. That's just what it is.
Well, that's really it, bro, for this episode of the False 9 podcast. Sorry, guys. The best we could do, but this Saturday or Friday we'll bring out. We got to come with the banger, bro.
Yeah, we will. I'm gonna spend all day tomorrow fucking doing some research.
Yeah, we'll find some good topics. We'll find some things to talk about, and then we'll put a banger out. But if you watch this short podcast, leave us a like, leave us a comment. Peace.
Alvaro has the shits.
I do.